Hey kids, it's great to see you. Welcome to this Easter special of Destiny Children's TV.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, happy Easter everybody. It's great to see you all. We're going to have so much fun today. We've got lots of fun stuff that we are going to be doing. But for right now, we're going to worship God. So stand up wherever you are. Get all your parents involved and get ready to use your body because that's really important as we worship God today.
I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin round and round, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. I will run this race and I will never stop. I follow Jesus till the day I drop. I'll do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin around and around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. And I will run this race and I will never stop. I'll follow Jesus till the day I drop. I'll do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin around and round, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. Day in history, death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, you washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. When I stand in that place, free at last, meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. Endless joy and perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, you washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. And oh, what a glorious day, what a glorious way that you have saved me. And oh, what a glorious day, what a glorious name. And oh, happy day, you washed my change. I'll never be the same.
Hi, Grandma. And hello, everybody watching at home.
Hello, Dusty. How are you today?
I'm good, Grandma. But why are we painting these eggs?
Well, I will tell you. Oh, look at that one. It's a funny shape, isn't it?
You shouldn't tease eggs, Grandma,
Why?
because they can't take a yolk.
Please, let's not do any jokes about eggs.
But I'm just practicing being a comedy hen. I'm glad we're doing this on a Sunday anyway,
Why, Dusty?
because eggs don't like Friday.
Anyway, Dusty, thank you very much. I'm afraid this has gone too far with these egg jokes.
I didn't think you could be afraid of anything, Grandma.
Well, only sometimes, dear.
Like the time I tricked you into going on that roller coaster.
Yes, well, let's get back on track. Do you know why we're painting these eggs today?
No, Grandma.
Well, it's because it's Easter, the day that we celebrate Jesus rising again. And these eggs symbolize new life. The new life that we can have in Him.
Wow, that's great, Grandma. Maybe the boys and girls at home can have a go too.
Yes, that's right. And some of the children's team at Destiny are going to tell us a bit more about this story.
That's great. I can't wait to hear it.
What colour are you going to paint yours, Dusty?
Probably bright pink.
Oh, I wonder why. Hee hee hee. Anyway, we better go and leave these lovely people at home to get on with their day. Say goodbye, Dusty.
Goodbye, Dusty.
Oh dear. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Buddy's Easter egg hunt. Can you help Buddy find the Easter eggs? When you see an Easter egg, wave or cheer. Well done, everybody. You helped Buddy find the Easter eggs. When you see an Easter egg, wave or cheer. Help Buddy find the Easter eggs. When you see an Easter egg, wave or cheer. Well done, everybody. You helped Buddy find the Easter eggs.
The story of Easter. Jesus' sacrifice. Jesus was arrested and taken to the rulers of the land so that they could decide what to do with him. So they took Jesus before the Roman ruler Pilate, and he heard the case against Jesus. Pilate didn't think that Jesus had done anything wrong.
Seems okay to me.
They found him to be innocent, so Pilate said, that he would punish Jesus and then release him.
What?
But the crowd kept screaming louder and louder, "Crucify him! We want him dead!" And because of the pressure of the crowd, Pilate turned Jesus over to the Roman soldiers to be crucified. The soldiers around him nailed him to the cross and waited for him to die. While Jesus was hanging on the cross, many people shouted to him, "If you really are the Son of God, save yourself from the cross." But Jesus knew he had to die to forgive his people for their sins. At noon, darkness fell across the whole land. 3 hours later, Jesus took his last breath and finally died. Then a righteous man named Joseph came and placed Jesus' body in a tomb. 3 days passed and it seemed that there was no hope. But very early on Sunday morning, the woman who cared for Jesus went to go visit his body and found that his tomb was empty and that he was no longer there. "Don't be afraid," said an angel. "He is not here. He is risen." At this, the woman remembered that Jesus had told them that he would rise again on the 3rd day. And ran to go tell the disciples what they had seen and heard.
Huh? Heyo!
Ah!
And then for the next 40 days, Jesus appeared to his disciples and many others and showed them that he was alive and well. He taught them that what he did was the only way that they could be forgiven and be with God forever. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life.
Easter is all about new life. That is why at Easter we see pictures of bunnies and more bunnies, and we see pictures of ducks and chicks. That's why we see chocolate eggs, and that's why just basically new life in general. So all sorts of cute little creatures. So with all this cuteness and new life and chocolate, it's easy to lose the message of Easter. But the new life doesn't really come from all of these. It actually comes from the Bible and the message that we get from Jesus dying on the cross and coming back to life again. We call that word resurrection, and it's so important. Because of that, we can have new life. In 2 Corinthians 5:17 it says, "If anyone belongs to Christ, you are a new creation. The old is gone. We are brand new." What does new life mean? Because you can't go and be a baby again, can you? So what does it mean to be? You have new life. I love playing video games. I love playing. One of the things I like about playing video games is the opportunity you get that when you mess up, when you've done something wrong, it's not the end of the game. You get to start again. You see, Jesus gives us that new start when he died and rose again on the cross. That's why resurrection is so important. That's why new life is so important. Maybe today, the last few weeks maybe haven't gone so well. Maybe today you've got up and everything's just gone wrong. Maybe you've been shouted at. Maybe you haven't been doing the things that your parents have been asking you to do. Maybe you've fallen out with your brother or your sister. What I want to tell you today is an opportunity for a fresh start. Easter is all about new life, and one of the things about new life is a fresh start. And another thing about having new life is the fact that you get a new purpose, a new things to do that you didn't get to do before. So when you're playing a video game and you mess up and you get it wrong and you restart, it's not simply so you don't mess up again. It's that actually that video game has a purpose. That video game, you're going to rescue a princess or collect a gem or beat a bad guy. And whatever you're doing, there's a purpose to that character. And just in the same way, God gives us purpose. Our new life has purpose. I don't know what God's purpose is for you. I know that for me, it's been standing here and telling you about Jesus. And maybe that'll be something that is a purpose for you. Maybe for you, a purpose will be to go and reach people. Maybe for you, to go and teach people. I don't know what your purpose is going to be. What I do know is what you can be doing right now. And that is doing what your parents and teachers are asking you to do. Keep doing the things that God has got for you to do. As you open the Bible, as you learn more that God's got for you, keep doing those good, right things, and you will find this new life, this new purpose that God has for you.
Hello again, everybody. I hope you've had a really great week, and happy Easter! I have to say I really enjoyed seeing all those pictures of all those elephants you made last week. That was wonderful, and they're all beautiful. So really good job, everybody. Today, because it's to celebrate Easter, we're going to make a little chick that you can put either some little treats in or some little surprises for somebody. And it's going to be made out of an egg carton. So hopefully you've got one of those in your house somewhere. If you want to make one, all you need is an egg carton, some scissors, some tape and some bits of coloured paper, and then something to decorate it with. So some pens or some paint or stickers or glitter or whatever you have in your house. Okay, so when you're ready, take your egg carton, and what you need to do is cut out one of the circle cut pieces. You need two, so I use the ones on the end, and what you will end up with when you do that is a very odd shape like this. So just have someone help you to just cut down all of the edge bits, just so you end up with a sort of more smooth shape, like this one here. Okay, when you've got your two, they should basically sit together like that. So just keep trimming away until they do sit together like that, and make sure you get some help from a grown-up when you're using scissors. When you've cut them out, then you need to decorate them. So I've coloured the outside of mine in yellow because it's going to be a chick, but obviously it's yours, so you can colour it any colour you like. And then because the inside's where all the treasure is, I've done that a bit more bright and colourful. So when you've got these two together, all you then need to do is take a piece of tape, and on the back join here, sticky tape those together, so that they form sort of like a hinge, so like that. And then do the same again on the inside piece, just to keep it a bit more stable. Very easy. There you go. So you can see the little sort of shape that we've got already here. So it's a little shape. So then we just need to add some pieces. So I didn't actually have any orange card or paper, which is what you're supposed to use, so I just used what I had. And so now I have some little wings from white, my beak's going to be red, and my feet are going to be green. So you can see here basically just little basic shapes. That's the foot shape, and the wings and the beak are just a triangle. That's the beak, and that's my wing. So then you just go and attach them all to the right place. So I'm going to put my feet on first. So I have a big piece of tape, so I'm going to try and be tricky and do both of them at the same time, which is obviously not going to work if I do it that way. So if I stick these together, then I can stick this to the bottom of my chick, and then she's got some feet. And then I put my beak on, one on the top piece, and then just fold it back up like that so it sits sticking out. And then same with the bottom one. And again, just fold it out just so it sticks out a bit. See. And then last but not least, I need to stick on my wings. And they just go on the side. So same as the beak. One on this side. And then one on the other side. And then just fold them back down again. You can see, oh, it's upside down. You can see I have my basic chick shape there. So all I'm going to do now is take a pen, whatever colour you like, and I'm going to give him some little eyes. But if you've got some googly eyes at home or something else you want to use, you can use those instead. Even some glitter. There we go. So that's my basic chick. So then I've got a couple of things that I'm going to put in it. So you can see here is my finished little chick, and because it's Easter, I filled her with little mini eggs, and I also found this nice little flower, which I just thought was a nice representation of spring, and a squirrel, because squirrels are my favourite. So that's just a nice little surprise, but you can put anything you like in there, obviously. And you don't have to make them yellow, you could make them any colour you want to. Like I say, just make it special and make it yours. And again, when you make it, send your pictures in to Pastor Steve so that we can all see them, because we really like seeing them. And have a really good week.
I love Easter, not just because of all these wonderful chocolate and eggs and bunnies and cuteness, but because we get new life with Jesus, a new purpose and a fresh start. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, you can get colouring sheets on the Destiny Church website right now. And remember to hit subscribe. And a big happy Easter from all of us here at Destiny Children's TV.